gatekeepers and originality in hip hop, and I mean, honestly, music in general, have been gone. People doing something for the first time has left music, and it's because of the way that like everybody can commentate and speculate. Fuck all that. And we're just gonna do what feels right and not worry about that. And whatever flag comes after is cool. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to take it there? To not give a fuck. To care so much that you don't give a fuck. You know? That's what this is. When was the last time?
Too much.
It's like I lived 2 times. How many times you get to live a new life? It must be because a nigga too nice. And we about to get too high. Don't let the devil in. This shit is heavy sin. And if we ever sin, we repent. I'm making a better plan, becoming a better man. Cause first time I died, nobody gave a damn. I'm taking everything they said I can't. Rebirth of a good, and I've been an ant. In my past life, had a sacrifice. Watch with mad eyes, green eyes till I realized I decide my fate. I'ma take my place. Can't remember the last time that I felt this way. Pop something, smoke something, get lit. When's the last time you heard it like this? Pop something, smoke something, get lit. When's the last time you heard it like this? Yo, when's the last time you heard it like this? When's the last time you had a show like this? When's the last time you got people like this giving you the real 100%? I see y'all. Rebirth of a King. That's what's up. Yes, dope. Come on, y'all. Share. If you're breathing in right now, like my special guest today says, share. Yo, and today we got Colorado's own, the MC, former signee of Rhyme Sick, Mr. Ian motherfucking Taylor. Let's give him a round of applause.
Wow. That energy, bro. That energy. I love it. I love it.
This is what we do. This look, if you don't got anything, at least have some motherfucking energy. Mm-hmm. Yo, what the fuck is young? You know Young Fate?
Yeah, bro. He be on all my shit. He's funny.
What up? We got Kid Lucid in the building. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Yo, you're in one of the dopest scenes. The Denver, Colorado scene is fucking magical.
It's cool. It's cool out here in the CO. It's because we're all high all the time. We just,
Bro, I was with my brother, Futuristic 420 in Colorado.
Oh, you came on the right day, baby. That's our Christmas.
We were, bro. What? That nigga trying to tell people to stop smoking. He's like, I hate to. I'm going to tell y'all to flame the fuck up. What up, Nico? We got Nico in the building. What up, y'all? Man, it's a beautiful day.
It's a gorgeous day, man. Actually, it was really windy in Colorado, but you know what? It was still pretty. Because we got the mountains and I'm high, so it just works. It just works all the time. No matter the weather, it's pretty in Colorado. That's just facts.
I guess I'll smoke.
Shout out, Mike.
Y'all funny. Yo, we're going to be at the Drip Fest August 6th. And the shit is going to be litty. Yo, Denver was lit last night with Tech 9 the Red Rocks.
Yeah, Red Rocks. I was supposed to roll through to that, bro. I didn't have time to. Otherwise, I was going to be there, bro. I know he always kills it at Red Rocks, though. I've seen him there a few times.
What up, y'all? Share. And he be announcing the newest member of the clique. Like,
who? I didn't see that.
Tech Nine X-Rated got a chain.
Did he?
Mhm.
Good for him. Good for him.
And he debuted the title of his new album.
Okay.
And its
Tech did?
first single. Tech,
Tech-
yep.
I like how he's on the Asinine tour and he's already debuting the title of his next. He's such a dude. That guy's go
He's
crazy.
working so fucking much all the fucking time. It's called Bliss.
Oh, tight. I fuck with that.
Yo, but you had a show the night before.
Did I? The night before? No.
Black
No,
Pegasus.
last week. Oh no, but that's May 7th. That's the same day my album drops.
Oh shit! So
Man,
it's
so that's
coming
coming up. Yeah.
Yo, well,
Yeah,
okay.
Me and Black Pegasus headlining in Colorado Springs, man. It's gonna be fun.
And that bitch is gonna be going up.
Oh, bro, the people we got on it are like all of the heavy hitters from Colorado Springs, and they like everybody sells mad tickets. So it's just gonna be like a showcase of just how dope Colorado Springs can really do, man. That's like I'm excited for it because we never really done something like that. Like me and P are probably the two biggest artists in Colorado Springs, and then we got all of the openers that are also big artists in Colorado Springs. So it's just gonna be crazy.
Shout out Radio Ray. He's got a song with Black Pegasus, and
that's the homie Richard, bro. I love Radio Ray.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, bro.
You know, me and him, we got a song together a couple years back.
Hell yeah. He sent me a beat recently. He got a collab for me, and he sent me the beat, and I sent him the verse back in like 15. I didn't record it yet, but I sent him the beat back at like 50, or the verse back at like 15 minutes of Rob me spitting it because the beat was so fucking fire. I finished the whole verse at like 15, bro. That shit was crazy.
Bro, he already posted it, Young Fate.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Like, anyways, we vibing anyways, bro. People are gonna see it. Look, I don't like.
Where are all these chats on? They're not on your Facebook. They must be on YouTube.
Yeah, they're on my Facebook. You can see where they come from. They're all on Facebook.
Oh, they must be on the Daz.
What up, Caitlin? What up, Caitlin?
Hey, that's my friend right there. What's up,
they're
girl?
finally
What's up,
coming
Caitlin?
in here. He been shared it. Damn.
Zam's daddy.
And then,
you better calm down.
And then Faith's gonna act like I never had over 20 people in this bitch. Get the fuck out of here, Faith. Don't play me like that. So,
good.
But yeah,
glad to see you vibing.
And so May 7th is the show.
Dolly.
You've recently left your label, Rhyme Stick.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that a little bit?
Briefly.
I mean, yeah. That's
we
why
can.
I said
Of course.
So, because people wonder these kind of things, and you know, we're here.
Well, it wasn't a hard decision. I'll say that much.
I was gonna say, why didn't you sooner? Did you feel like you owed them?
Yeah. No. I didn't feel like I owed anybody anything. Honestly, I brought that label. And this is no hate. This is no hate whatsoever towards Rhymesick or nothing like that. As a conglomerate, Rhymesick as a conglomerate, I will always rock with. But like I brought them their sound engineer, I brought them producers, I brought them, all sorts of things. And then my boy Jason brought them merch
to
people.
The label. To the label.
Yeah, I signed on and everything Rhymesick leveled up. And that's cool. Like it was all love. I was happy to do that, But I never really saw any things handed back to me in a sense. Like it's not that I was owed anything, but I just never.
So you don't even think that you owe them followers or anything?
No, I don't know.
What up, Dolly? How you doing?
And it's all love, but it's not it's not something that I was excited about doing, leaving the label. I didn't want it to come to that, but I mean, as soon as I got taken off the Twisted Insane tour and replaced by the person who took me off the Twisted Insane tour, who later got kicked off the Twisted Insane tour, I just thought that was kind of like, I did a lot for this label and I've shown nothing but love and been very respectful and done a lot of really cool things with this label. And honestly, Jason, the other half of Rhymesick, has really done a lot for me and as far as collabs go and cool music videos and stuff like that. So like, that's awesome.
High profile. You got some dope videos. You got some high profile videos.
Yeah, some cool videos and stuff out of it, which is super awesome, man. Like shout out Rhymesick for doing that kind of stuff. But also,
what up,
like,
Jolie?
What's up, Joe? There's the other half of it where I'm like, I didn't get anything out of it. Luckily enough.
Well, it's always tough dealing with labels because
I was
The whole
promised tours
system.
and I got no tours. And then the one tour I was going to go on, they replaced me on with somebody who was already on tour. And I'm just like, all right, like,
Why
I'm
did they
sorry.
decide to replace you?
Ask the
on
guy who
tour?
replaced me.
Static G. We're gonna get it. I didn't want to get into Static G yet, but Joe Lee exposed Static Lee and had him looking crazy.
I don't know. You know, I don't know the backstory of that whole thing. I don't know the backstory of that whole thing. But
because I wanted to talk about like because white rapper has a stigma, and I wanted to get into what separates you from that stigma, and to help
explain the stigma.
Doing stuff like what Static G did.
And what he do?
Saying the N-word, being from Alaska. He seems like a trust fund rapper. His bars are
I wouldn't say he's a trust fund rapper.
Okay.
You know, honestly, I got love for Static because we go pretty far back, but at the same time, he did something that is unacceptable and didn't take responsibility for it
at all. That's what really drove
Well, as a white rapper
crazy.
in hip hop, you have to have respect for the culture, right? That's you really have to have respect for what birthed hip hop, which is Black culture, and you have to have at least a modicum of respect for it. And when you fuck up and you get checked by somebody who's deep in the culture, you can't just sit there and be like, well, what I did was right. I don't see the problem here. Like, it's just, unless there is no one
gave
left.
all kinds of references to other times that he got away with it.
I don't know anything about that.
Bro, you gotta like
I don't
you
follow
don't have to. Well, but it's crazy. He literally said, I said it in 2 songs. It was okay.
That's because
I say it amongst my friends and it's cool.
Just because you got the N-word pass from a group of 7 dudes doesn't mean you have the N-word pass from the rest of the world. And it's just a matter of understanding like respect. It really just boils down to respect. And like I still like I said, I got mad love for Static, but since this topic has come up, I gotta say, like, that was inappropriate. I don't agree with that. I haven't talked to him since that incident went down, mainly because he hasn't taken responsibility for his actions and said he was sorry.
But
you know?
people always, sometimes I feel like some people are too real for the industry. And that's how things like Static G, bro, his music, I don't like his music.
I love his music. I think he makes great music.
Really?
At least his last couple.
That weed song does not make me want to smoke.
Which weed song?
Like, bro, whatever when he got
out of smoke or something like that. Oh, that was way back though. That was before he got in with My Engineer Blitz. His music, since he went in with My Engineer Blitz, has leveled up so much because of the sound quality. And then honestly, I like a lot of his lyrics. Like, a lot of what he says speaks to me. It's just, I just can't get behind what he did at that one time, you know. And I don't know all the ins and outs of the situation. I've heard a lot from all sides, and I choose to take my nose out of it. I will just say, like, on the record, I'm not cool with that. I don't think that's respectful. I don't think that that's a good thing for a white rapper to do. It's disrespectful as hell, and you should take responsibility for that. That's all I'll say, though. Like, that's where I stand. I don't know the ins and outs of the discussion. I don't know what actually went down.
You
picked
a good time to leave.
I left right before all this stuff went down.
Yeah,
that wasn't on purpose, but I mean, I guess
that's God's timing.
That's why I call it a blessing in disguise. And you know, it's always all love for Rhymesick as a movement. Static, I feel like, just needs to take responsibility for his actions. And that's really what it is.
That's all we want. Like, I don't think anybody should be canceled nowadays, but I definitely think that like people need to be held accountable more so than ever. Artists need to be held accountable. Hey,
what's up, Black P? I see you in there. We talked about the show, buddy.
We put out. Of course, we're talking about it. What up? We got Radio Ray. Yo, there's.
I don't know who's cuter. Hey, bro, you know he's cuter. Come on, bro. Oh, sorry, he's cuter. You know it. You know it. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Get real.
Do I need to get my shades? Do I need my hat?
Nah,
we
bro,
in the
you don't
building.
In fact, you need less clothes. What you talking about?
Hey,
don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Yo. So, but to get into the conversation, so with moving it, you're able to do shows as you want.
Yeah, and they never really inhibited me from doing that. They just it was just complicated.
And what made the concert with Black Pegasus the first kind of move that you?
Because I love Black Pegasus, man. That dude has brought me up from literally like the first time I ever did a show was because of Black Pegasus. And ever since then, the man has always been a mentor and a confidant for me. You know what I'm saying? So like he has my utmost respect, not only as a mentor, but as a friend. You know, like him and I are definitely like a lot closer now. I'm seeing those comments. You guys are dirty. I'm over here talking about real shit. And you guys are like, get undressed. Take your shirt off. But like I said, man, Black Pegasus is absolutely somebody that I just highly admire in the game. He's done a lot there wouldn't be a Colorado Springs music scene without Black Pegasus. I'm talking bringing in national acts. Nobody would be doing that if it wasn't for him, you know,
Wow.
and he's the only one who does it.
Bold statement.
He's the only one who does it. And I'm sorry, but like there's other people who bring out national acts now, but he was the first in Colorado Springs, you know, like, and he's done nothing but show me love on my career. And honestly, like we've grown to be really good friends. And so I'm happy to have that be my first move after leaving Rhymesick, really.
For sure. And let's talk about the music getting taken down. It's all back up now.
Yeah. And it's all mine now.
Hey, and that wasn't drama. It was a mistake. Like,
as far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not incorrect. So what happened was I hit up Static and was like, "Hey, bro, can you take Oceans out of the distro because I want to release that as my own album? I'd already completed my contract. I was gonna initially release Oceans under Rhymesick just out of love, but then the Twisted Insane thing happened. Then just out of love, and then the Twisted Insane thing happened, and I was like, you know what? If y'all, I just felt disrespected about it. And so I was kind of like, like it's all love. I get why you did what you had to do. Like you're in a living situation that you got to get out of. And so like you need the money. I understand. But I don't want to release my album with you guys. And Jason was very, very cool about that. He's the other half of Rhymesick other than Static G. Static G seemed honestly really cool about it too. That's why I think this was a mistake. But what ended up happening was my two singles that I already had 35K streams on Spotify alone collectively. Between the two, he took those down too. So I had a week without my singles. And what that does is when it's taken down, that shit gets deleted from everybody's playlist, everybody's saved songs, all that stuff. So I've really had to bounce back from that after I dropped it. Now I'm back up to where I was streaming wise, but I just imagine I'd be double that right now. So it's like, it just sucks. It's an unfortunate circumstance, but he ended up taking off all of the releases. And I mean, I'm still salty about it, but like, I know it was a mistake. So I can't really be salty about it. Now, if it was like not a mistake, then that really sucks. And that says more about them than me, but it is what it is, at the end of the day, it's still all love. It's, I don't want to get like, I don't want to be dramatic or nothing, like I'm not going to go ahead and create a buzz off of Ian Taylor because, I'm going to beef with Rhymesick and yada, yada. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm going to be successful without that.
I just feel like at the same time, I feel like so many people watching or who even want to do this don't really understand. And so it's different. I feel like people need to be held accountable, and there's a fine line between the two things.
I mean, I will say I never got a sorry. I never got an apology.
Wow.
I mean, you think he's going to apologize for saying the N-word? He didn't even apologize to me for fucking up my song. So it's like, it's whatever, but and that's what sucks is like Static G and I were good friends. And then all this stuff is happening. So it's like, whatever. It's like, whatever, man. I'm just going to go my separate way.
Yo, people do funny things. You learn a lot about somebody when they're under pressure. But like, even for me in situations like this, I feel like it's not even about the name or any of that. It's about people understanding what they're getting themselves into, because people are able to be more successful and move smarter when they know what is going on.
Yeah, absolutely. And the biggest thing, like the biggest advice I would have for anybody who's thinking about signing to a label, not Rhymesick in specific, but like any label, is first of all, read the contract. The contract was the thing that saved my life. I made sure I made the right edits to that contract in the beginning that allowed me to get out of that situation. And so read the contract and make sure that you don't, just don't go into business with your friends unless you know you can trust them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the other biggest thing is it's just weird. Like it's just weird when you get to that level where like he doesn't understand how bad I want this shit. Like, he doesn't understand that. And so when he takes me off this Twisted Insane tour where I'm about to get paid $500 a show,
he literally,
and then he goes, but no. The kicker is he goes, well, you could still be on it, but like you could be like one of the openers and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like you just took $500 a show out of my pocket. So it's like no apology. Like,
was there a contract signed already
for the tour?
Yeah.
No, Rhymesick don't do those. It's all yeah. So just, make sure that the organization you sign yourself with is professional in the sense of paperwork. Also, that's a big thing. Like, paperwork is important. Get that paperwork, get it signed, and make sure you read it, and if you have an attorney, make them look it over too. Like, that's what I did. And until I realized after I was signed that was the only contract I'd ever see. No contract.
And so you didn't even know that to begin with. Like, they made it seem like there was going to be paperwork involved with the situation at the beginning.
I just thought it was going to be a lot more professional than it was.
Right.
And I'm not saying that it's not professional. I'm just saying that there's a reason a lot of tours fell through. And there's a reason that I was promised 3 tours. You know what I'm saying? I was promised at least 3 tours and I didn't get any. And then the one time 2 years into my contract that I was going to get a tour, the only reason I was staying with them at that time was because I was going to be with Twisted Insane on that tour. And then I get kicked from that tour and replaced by the guy who kicked me. So it's kind of like, I just don't know. And thank God, shout out Philip Stengel for putting me back on a couple of on the Salt Lake City Twisted Insane show and not having not having the other guy. So it's like,
you killed some shows recently.
I kill every show. That's not me bragging. It's just like, I put on a good live performance. I know what I'm doing. I don't rely on my backtracks. I don't do anything like that. I spit, and I do a damn good job of it. I get the crowd moving.
No more backtracks.
No, okay. When I say that, I do show mixes. I have my hook in there because motherfuckers got to breathe. It's just me on that stage. It's just me and that DJ, and that DJ's not doing nothing. So I got to breathe. I'm spitting songs like Record Breaker and things like that. Like, I got to breathe. So I rely on my dubs and my hooks, and that's where I get my breaths in and stuff like that. But I'm still doing crowd participation shit during that. You know what I mean? But it was definitely shady. Like, the whole situation that went down was just, it was just unfortunate, man. And I really hated to see it go down that road, because I'm somebody who's like, it's all love. I love everybody. I never want to have drama. I don't want to succeed off of drama, but it's just what it is.
What do you think made them treat you like that? Because
I don't know.
It wasn't like you're not doing numbers.
I was selling the more merch than anybody on the label.
Yeah, and you have a strong fan base and all that.
Very loyal too.
Things.
And they became his fans too. And now that this whole situation happened, a lot of them aren't. And it's like, I didn't ask for that. Like, I didn't ask for that. That just goes to show for the loyalty of the fan base. And it's like, I don't know how you're going to take somebody who's actually doing numbers and actually putting in work and just kind of rear end them like that. Like, it just felt so bad, when it was going on. It really felt bad.
Well, I mean, shoot. So it seems like you have the theme of water heavy in the next album. I say, let's play your music video to Record Breaker.
Yeah, let's do Record Breaker.
Let's get into the album Oceans, and let's talk about the records and the music and what's coming next.
Yeah. Hey, how are you? I'm Ian Taylor, and I was interested, if you have a second, I was interested in recording a hip-hop track. So anyway, I have the beat. I have the beat right here, and I have the lyrics too, but I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't need them. Got them memorized. And did you want to hear it?
I'm busy right now.
Yeah. Now I know I ain't shit, but I can do this. Check it. I'm ready. Call me SpongeBob, walking no arms. Heavy, no mom, spaghetti, just me being ready for the art. Spreading, got an army ready to rock on. Deadbeats hopping on. Deadbeats like my deadbeat dad, but he's gone steady. All the time, and I find that I'm getting madder every time that the thought gets me. Look, now he's gone steady. With a new girl, my stepmom. I be vomiting from dusk until that dawn gets me. How horrible my father be, a monstrosity. I'm talking, he took pics up and fucking some oddity. Had the honest camera and I saw when he saw me, he kept on yelling. Screaming in my ear, I was 9, maybe 10 when he left for the last time. And I was not ready. He never socked me, but mama bleed. Now like this beat, I'm a knock-a-V. See, that was me, couldn't think of a line that didn't have him. I was seeking to find something new when I found it. When I pounded these sweet little rhymes. I think it's me, how I grind to be better than the man who gave me human life. One day I'ma call him up and say we gon' meet you and I'ma bring 29. Push a couple in real deep through his eyes. Have his back, neck, chest, feet, spinning his thighs. Cut him up into pieces for the features with the pieces of meat that I fry. With a song and about my father, why bother ever talking about it? My Doppler don't have him, he don't bother me, so I must walk around to this topic. Pause it, flip-flop it, spit that hip-hop shit. Those sick knots in my rip phonics. Started big brawl in the venue cause I shit on it. And I piss off the other bitch artists who ain't as good as this kid on spits. Come and lick my dick, I am fit for this. But you know that I'm a different species like I did come in. No really, really big spaceship. Come and tell me how my dick tasted. Guess ignorance would have been bliss for this. Benjamins, I'm making them, but no, not a lot, not yet. I'm not the top 1%. They say ENT's a prospect. I just wanna say I object. I ain't shit, I got no toilet. So music's been my outlet. Now it's gave me quite the respect. I'm not riding up on no jets. My Subaru, it needs fixed. My mom's base is where I am set. So I hate it so damn upset that I'm finally got my flex. I've been binding all my lyrics with that fire that's in my chest. Breathe it out and never recess. Every time I get up on the beat, you know I gotta fit it down. I put the bit of lyric demolition. Never said I'm better than the veterans on television, but I'm getting closer every time I visit my addictions. I'm a little different with the way I flow, and I'll admit it, I'm a little psycho. I go off and this and that, and I get mad to say it's better that it's rapper than in fact because I'm ready to disagree. You better backtrack fast for a back that ass. Yeah, that's that shit from a flashback past. You'll never catch me spitting half-fast rap. Like you'll never catch me, I'm a fast-ass rapper. That ENT's a problem, ain't nothing gonna stop him. Some say he's quite obnoxious. I tell him, hold up, you don't wanna be enemies, you don't wanna try enemy. I'm a little ahead of you with no taste of my pedigree. And my pedal to the metal till I'ma get ahead of these other rappers getting shitty. That my rapping is everything, so I hope you are ready to. Because if you attempt to be, I'ma be the epitome of your worst kind of enemy. I'ma let out my energy after you like the letter be. Many people are dead to me, many wanna be next to me. I can't even comprehend what the shit is already seen. The light didn't upset me when I'm only 23. Need heaven or it's but it already is held to be who I am. So I just try to hope it's somebody's getting me. Mama is deafening and I wish it would let me be the only time it doesn't wanna go and write it in melody. So when I start tumbling and go and cry about everything, gotta talk it in a phonic and never is rushing me. Cut it in the bag, I'm not gonna suffer like anything. Gotta talk about my phonics, shop steadily, heavily getting in my focus for the stretch of you get me. Just broke a motherfucker record, better remember me, ho. I'm dope, I'ma say it again for you, ho. I'm dope, I'ma say it again for you, hoes. I'm dope, I'ma say it again for you, hoes. I'm dope, I'ma say it again for you, hoes. I'm dope. All right.
Yo,
Dude, I haven't watched that video in so long, dude. Some of that shit had me cracking the fuck up.
yo, that intro is so realistic, though. Why the fuck does it gotta be like that? Like, really, though? That, like, bro, welcome to my life.
I want to spit some, I want to record a hip hop track. He goes, I'm busy right now. That's actually Blitz, by the way. That's my engineer. That's
okay.
Yeah. That's my engineer right there. The dude who was in the beginning of it.
Eminem coming to kill you at the end.
Well, because what I'm saying is, although I did this one thing, right? I beat the Godzilla record and it was cool. It was fun. But Eminem would still kill me, though. I'm just saying it. I'm throwing it out there. He got ghost status and I don't.
So that's a humble.
That's he like would kill me.
Being humble.
He would kill me in any
Eminem
kind of battle,
ain't killing shit.
Bro, that's a damn lie. I disagree with that.
Eminem. No, I love Eminem, but
He's
like
better, man.
what?
What?
At least you got to have respect for him. Like, you got to have respect for his craft and what he does.
I respect Eminem. I don't respect the Tom McDonald's that he created.
Okay, but that's not his fault. I don't respect Tom McDonald. I respect him as he's a great cinematographer. He's a great beat maker. He's a great everything but rapper. It's just his rap is just kind of it's like he's doing this stuff on purpose to get the clout and stuff, and I just don't like that. I feel like it's not as genuine, in my opinion. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know the guy personally, but
it's fake as fuck. I don't know him. I don't got to know that.
Fair enough.
Look.
Fair enough.
So, look.
And thanks for all the love in the chat for the song, by the way. I do appreciate that, guys. You guys are
bro.
awesome.
I mean, I came to purify the game. I only want to give opportunities to like. I want to bring something different, something real to the game, and like show what it's really like, and talk to real motherfuckers and people who really care about the game. And like,
absolutely.
even a lot of people are too interested in politics and relationships to like maneuver through that. Like, but even like part of what I say, I care so much that I don't give a fuck. And like, because Rhyme Sick and things like that, Grind Mode Cypher, Strange Music, they give so many people hope that they better navigate well. And be like, people believe in them.
Yeah. See, Grind Mode Cypher, those are the homies, bro. Those are the homies right there. Lingo,
all
A-OK,
of that. I'm not
nice.
saying that they aren't. I'm just saying, like, if you are claiming you represent indie and underground, keep it pure.
Yeah. I think they do. I think Grind Mode does. Do you not?
I didn't say anybody didn't.
Okay. I just misunderstood.
I'm just asking that those kind of entities keep it pure.
See, now one you could talk about is like Team Backpack.
No, oh yeah.
See,
like,
that's a prime example of somebody who doesn't.
Bro, just they prey on people's dreams.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, I know Indie Amplified doesn't prey on people's dreams.
No, Indie Amplify is the coolest thing. I think one of the coolest things that I've seen Futuristic like really put together. Like that, honestly, like shout out to him because it gives access to underground artists, really big name features. You know what I'm saying? Not just that, but it gives them all sorts of different tools and all sorts of different stuff. Like that's one of the coolest things I think I've seen as a tool for the underground to use.
Yeah. No, and even tomorrow you go live.
Yeah. I review. I do music reviews. And I tell people they need female singers, even though you don't like it.
Yeah. But so every Tuesday, and it's free, but you do accept donations.
Yeah, so the way it's like I do it like basically donos get played first, but I try to get to all of the freebies as well within the time constraints that I have, you know, because I do it on a night that I have to be up at 6:30 the next morning. So sometimes I go to bed and don't do all the freebies, but usually I do all the freebies. If there's a lot of donos, then hell yeah, because I'm a rock with the people who actually are willing to invest in their career before the ones that just want that free play. And you know, and I get people are on a budget and stuff. That's why I try and do the freebies too. You know, because everybody matters, no matter what your budget is.
And you be on there for hours.
Yeah, bro, I'll be on there for 4 hours, 4.5 hours sometimes.
Giving real feedback.
Grind Mode does it too, though. Grind Mode will be up on there for 7 hours, bro.
That's crazy.
That's like a work, like a shift at a 9 to 5, bro.
I mean, I've thought about it, but I just can't.
It's a dedication, bro. Like because once you get to a certain point, you're gonna get all sorts of donations. Or not donations, but songs to play. The only reason I started doing the donos was because I didn't have enough time to do all the freebies, and people were starting to get mad. So I was like, "Yo, give me $1." You know what I'm saying? Like top dono gets next, and if you beat that top donation, you go after. You know what I'm saying? Like I do that, and then I'll play the donos. And so it's like if you really, really care enough to really want to hear your song, right then and there, you have the opportunity to. You know. But I can't sit there for 7 hours and do that shit. There's just no way, dude. My brain doesn't work that well. My tolerance for whiskey is not that good. Because that's the thing is I drink. It's like whiskey and music reviews, you know? So like I review the whiskey.
You just use it as an excuse to drink.
Well, you don't have to call me out like that in front of all my friends.
All right, I digress. That's not true. I'm on here capping.
No,
my
that's
bro.
true. That's true. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's like, well, I'm being like, I'm responsibly drinking because
Define responsible. I'm already home, so
well, it's responsible because you're generating revenue while drinking.
yeah. See, I guess it's productive.
And supporting the underground while
Absolutely.
drinking.
And I hear so many dope artists that come through that live review show that I would have never listened to in a million years unless I was sitting down doing those reviews. And my fans who tune into the reviews, like they generally give feedback too. You know what I mean? Like they generally are giving feedback as the song's going on. It's a very interactive thing. So you're not just getting my 2 cents, you're getting everybody who is part of the live stream's 2 cents too. And sometimes they're a little ruder than me, but you know, for the most part, it's all love and it's all constructive criticism. You know, like it's all just trying to help people get better.
They're tough to newbies. If you come on there new, you're gonna have to break through the
people
ice.
in the chat will definitely go in on somebody who's really bad. But me, I look at it like, okay, this is an opportunity to give somebody some advice that's really going to genuinely help them in their career. You know, so like, I don't want to be rude. I'm not one of those clickbaity review sites that's like, is this trash or pass? You know, like I don't do that kind of shit. I don't do that kind of shit. I give everybody the same chance.
You got to do that to get attention now.
Well, yeah, it's like that's stupid. Like why do you got to bring that negativity? You know, like that's not what I'm about. I'm not about negativity. I try and be a very positive person. And I feel like a lot of review shows out there are like, man, this song is so bad. We're only going to play 20 seconds of it. And it's like, bro, play the whole track.
No, that needs to happen.
Ah, man, I don't think it does.
Definitely.
Well, I think it has its
I get what you're saying.
I think it has its
clickbaitish style of it. Right. I feel like there's a place for that because there's way too much.
There should be shows out there that are like, if this is garbage, we're going to stop playing it. Absolutely. But they should only be at the elite level. You shouldn't be submitting to those kinds of shows if you don't already have a following.
You think so?
I agree. I think so. 110%.
I
think that
it's
you should have
for people that
for your own self self-image, like for your own feelings, like save yourself the feelings of getting turned off if you know you're garbage, you know, like it's submit to shows.
They don't know they're garbage.
Yeah, but they should. I feel like they should at least know that they don't have a following yet, and there might be a reason, you know. And so I think that those elite review shows, I feel like they have their place, but mine's not like that. Mine's much more, you know, community oriented, very, very genuine. Where I'm trying to give advice, not make somebody feel bad. You know, that's not my goal. I never want to make somebody feel bad just for clicks.
Bro, it's just an oversaturated field.
Now, luckily enough, I'm still small enough.
You always try to go against the current, which is, I think, a perfect segue to get into Oceans. Because
against the current. Oh, look at you.
Even you calling it that is, it seems like give us the theme and how that came about.
So Oceans is something that, man, it's honestly one of the most emotional albums I've ever come out with. I wrote this album for the most part about a year and a half ago, and I was going through a really, really, really hard time. And I needed to vent. I needed to do, and this is coming off of 8-bit. I just did 8-bit, and 8-bit is very hype. It's bringing hip hop back to its basics. That's why I called it 8-bit. You know, like the 8-bit pixels and shit like that. It's bringing hip hop back to its basics. That's what the whole vibe of that thing was. It's all punchlines, metaphors, hype shit. I'm the dopest. You know, that kind of vibe. Oceans is more about like that real other side of things. You know, like the stuff that no one wants to really talk about. Like my first single from it is called Sky, and it's like a super, super deep, like really talking about me at my worst. You know, my mom can't even play the song because it makes her cry, you know.
Really?
And it's like one of those things. Like, and then the second one is Sailboat, and the second one is like happy and like poppy, and like, because that's what comes after the darkness.
Optimistic.
Yeah, because you got to have both. You know, you got to have both. It's all about balance. So Oceans is, an ocean is balance. That's all an ocean is. You got the tides on each side. You got these hurricanes happening in one part of the world, but then you go to that sandy beach in Bora Bora, and that's just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like the ocean is so fascinating to me because it really is the best metaphor for what life is, and that's what I tried to really capture with the whole album.
Yeah, and it's also powerful. You didn't use that, but the ocean is powerful.
I did use in the actual title track of the track, Oceans. I mean, you'll see it when it drops.
I meant in what you just said, yeah. But okay, so like,
but yeah, I conquer that subject too, because it's like why can't I be like the ocean? You know, like because nothing can stop how it's flowing. Like not even the gods. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I don't remember exactly what I say in the track, but it really goes on to that. Like the ocean
Spit
is the
the
most
verse.
the
No.
the ocean is the most powerful force on this planet. It is, unless you want to
Yo,
talk
and
gravity.
you're a real rapper too.
Yeah, I spit.
I could tell by just the way you said it. Can can we get a 16 that you remember off Oceans?
Bro, I mean, we could play Sky or Sailboat. I don't off the top of my head. It's been so long since I actually recorded this album that I don't have any of the tracks memorized. But I will
Oh
say one of
wow!
the.
So you've had it.
Oh yeah,
in
this
on-
has been in the. This has been in the. So I got music for the next 2.5 years. I'm already
Because you're
ready.
still creating
Yeah.
regularly.
Yeah. So I try and write 5-6 songs a month, and I try and come out with 2 albums a year. So if you do the math, there's gonna be a lot of backup.
I see. What was the delay with Oceans?
Rhyme sick.
Damn.
Yeah. So it,
They're funny as hey, Mike, chill, Mike. You think you're funny, Mike?
I mean, bro, like I could literally give you a like an audio of
Part
an
of
we
why
could we
I
could
mean,
premiere an
obviously, I
unreleased
could
track
play-
if you wanted to. We could premiere an unreleased track if you wanted to. Do you have that ability?
Yeah, fuck it. Send me the audio.
Shit. Okay. So like, oh, okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting you to say yes. Okay. Fuck yeah. All right.
I usually like. I mean, I like a little bit of everything. I wasn't gonna play tracks from it because I want them to go listen to them.
Oh, they will
but-
after they hear this. They will.
But right, they're gonna go listen to the ones that are out. So that's
Yeah. This album drops May 7th. So like in 5 days. What's your email, brother? What is it?
my email. Oh, let me.
You can just send it to me, and then we can do this quietly while we talk about other things.
DM it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, who are the what? Okay, who are the features on that? Name
None.
some of the features. None.
It's just me. I
It's-
did feature a couple female vocalists for some hooks, but I wrote I know, back to the female vocalist thing. But I wrote all of the hooks. I wrote all of the lyrics. All of it's all me. And then some of the hooks I was like, it would just sound so much better if there was like a really beautiful voice, as opposed to like a rapper doing these hooks and stuff. So I did include some female. Love is one of them. And then I think actually she's the only feature on it. I'll have to look at the track list, but I think she's the only feature on it is this girl Love. Yeah, I think that's it. Because the rest is just me. Let me check. Yeah.
What
The
up,
rest is just me.
Marissa? Yo, but and so, okay, Joe keeps wanting me to ask.
Oh God.
He's
What is
wanting me
Joe?
to ask-
He's a pot stirrer. He's a pot stirrer.
Yo, what's funny is the reason why I haven't asked what Joe has asked me to ask in the comment section is because he had a chance to come on here with me to do
Oh.
this, Jay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That would have been pretty fun, Joe. What the fuck?
I know. Joe be on his own shit.
Joe,
and I
you be
fuck-
hating over here? You be hating? You just no, I'm just playing.
Bro,
I'm just
he's
playing.
too-
I'm just playing.
No, he's too cool for Let's Vibe TV. No, but so he asks, "What's your ideal feature?"
My ideal feature? Well, he's dead, but
if
Mac
you
Miller.
could do a song
Um,
with anybody.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Mac Miller,
Mac.
but he's dead, so I can't do that. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Real life. I was so sad when I heard. But anybody who's alive right now, I would say my ideal feature is probably Chris Webby.
Chris Webby got it. It's funny. Chris Webby. I've been around Chris Webby quite a bit, and he's never stood out to me. Besides,
I don't know
this
why.
This is when he stood out to me, bro.
Why?
When he hits that fucking stage, and the way the audience loves that man.
It's because everybody loves Chris Webby who knows who Chris Webby is. That's this real, like, he has a way of connecting with his audience that is so surreal to me. And it's just like his song Little Man, I was going through a really, really bad time in my life, and he released Little Man, and oh my fuck, dude, that song literally changed my life. It's like, you're growing up, little man, all the castles turn to sand. Like, it's such a good, like, it's like life sucks, but you're just growing. It's all about growing pains and things like that, you know. And he drops songs like that on the regular, man, like Roll a Doobie and Puff. Like he just it's there's something about it, bro. He connects with those suburban kids, bro. He really does. And I'm a suburban kid myself. And he just hits it on a different level, you know. And I did send that song, by the way.
Yeah. I am.
Fun fact: this song that I did send you was a one take.
Yo, can you? I was gonna play it directly through, but I might have to play it off my speaker. Cecilia,
That's
can
okay.
you give me the laptop? The song is called Tides.
The Tide. The Tide.
The Tide. Okay, tell me about it.
So the thing about this whole album, right, is every song has to do with the ocean. I have water, I have the tide, I have Kraken, I have blue sky, sailboat, breathe, and ocean, and I think maybe one or two, and fog. And so like every song has to do with the ocean. What this one has to do is the pull between the bad parts of life and the good parts of life, and really like it kind of pulls. So you know how the undertow will pull you under and make you drown. Like the undertow of an ocean will pull you back and make you drown.
That's scary to think about.
It is,
yeah.
but that's why I called it that, because this song is really that vibe. It's like, this is the emotions that will pull me under and make me drown. These are those emotions. But I did it in one take, and I didn't mean to. I did it in one take in the studio, and my engineer was like, "This is it."
Just the aux cord. I need the aux cord.
He was like, "That's it. You just hit it. Don't do anything else." And I was like, "Okay, let me do like a couple ad libs." So I did a couple ad libs, but really the main vocal, no pitch correction, no anything. And I'm not a singer, so I was actually really proud of how this one came out. But I thought this would be a good like segue into like you guys saw Record Breaker earlier. I want you guys to see the other side of things, the emotional like side of things, you know, like that's why I sent this one.
I'll be right back with the chord. Yo, we'll be here with the Tide in 1 second.
You're fine. I can talk to the people in the chat. That's okay. Chat, how are you guys feeling? Are you guys having a good time? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? What's going on in the world of you guys, man? Me, I'm sitting here in my bedroom making sure that my my Minecraft background over here stays live so that I have the proper lighting. That's right. I'm using Minecraft to light my live stream. I hope you guys are okay with that. I'm actually a really big nerd. That's kind of just who I am, and I have no problem talking to myself too. That's fine. That's fine, guys. It's fine. I'm not even mad at you. Not even mad at you. Let me talk to you guys though. What's going on in the worlds of you guys while we do this stuff, while we figure out our technical sides of things? Because I definitely did throw him a curveball. I was like, let's do an unreleased song. Let's just do an unreleased song. And like, he wasn't prepared. He wasn't ready for it. He wasn't. I'm never doing a podcast again, Daz.
Were you over here telling them to do drugs?
No. I was telling them about how I'm using my. I was telling them how I was using my Minecraft background. Just got off your 16-hour shift. That's what's up.
Hey.
That's what's up, bro. Damn, that's a long time, you hard-working ass motherfucker. Jesus.
Hey. I know, right?
I'll lit your live stream. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, Minecraft is lighting my live stream right now, actually. I was telling them about that, not drugs, Daz. How dare you? Upgrading your studio. That's what's up, Josh. Oh, tight, bro. Hell yeah.
Y'all are in here putting in work. Let's give y'all a round of applause.
I asked him what they were doing, so that's what they're telling us.
Yeah, we're gonna give them a round of applause. Hey, y'all in there putting in that motherfucker. What?
Putting in that work, homie. Oh man, the album coming out after Oceans has this song called "Work on It," where it's just, God, I'm so excited. I'm excited for all things, everything.
We got to get you on the Mama remix, man. I inboxed you about it. Just let me know what you want, and we'll make it happen, cuz. Quit playing with me.
We'll talk. Yes. We'll talk. Because I do love that song.
We got Tied. We got got it playing right now.
I can't hear nothing.
Let us know what y'all think.
Can't hear it. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear it. Kinda.
Maybe I look alive, but baby, that don't mean I feel alive.
Yeah, if you turn it up a little, it'd be fine.
nobody's below to save my life. No, yeah, where is that safety net? I think I'll go out and I'll play with that. Lately, he's all I can think of. The nights I should sleep without.
Share. Exclusive Ian Taylor.
Telling me I should go back to sleep. Telling me that'll help magically. No, cause when I wake up again,
Let's run it back. Yo, share.
I don't know. I think your share is really added to the ambiance of it. I'm just playing. This was one take, by the way.
New
One
Ian
take.
Taylor, one take.
Maybe I look alive, but baby, that don't mean I feel alive, no. It's like I've been falling forever and nobody's below to save my life, no. Yeah, where is that safety net? I think I'll go out and I'll play with death. Lately, he's all I can think of. The nights I should sleep it off up and it just don't work. He's here in the morning just waiting for me to awaken. Telling me I should go back to sleep. Telling me that'll help magically. It don't. Cause when I wake up again, he's closer than ever before. This feeling got me on the floor. Look at me begging for more. Addicted to pain is my score. Like, I don't know why my play always has so much upon it. Well, here I am starving. I'm only an artist. I got all these problems. Can anyone solve them? No, it's only an episode of my life. Why is it so long? Well, I need to stop it. Yeah, I need to stop it. Go clean out this closet. Cloudy, they separate me from the sunny ones. So I go puff a blunt. Try and get high enough to see the sun that's up. I hope it was enough, but often it's not. So I stay low again under my thoughts. They like a blanket, but damn it, it's hot. Please get it off my chest, off my chest. Why am I bothered by things out of my own control? I can't get a hold. I'm stuck on my own. I've broken my soul. Like, why is it they don't understand that I have my issues? It isn't an excuse. This isn't an excuse. It isn't my excuse. It's a problem. It's my problem. It's a path that'll lead into a coffin. They just watch it. Fuck all them. I just sit alone, looking all silent. I say that I'm doing okay, but is that really true? Man, I don't have a clue. But what's it to you? Yeah, what's it to you? You'll probably tell me that everything's fine. I just need some time. I'll get through it all right. My future is bright. I have been fighting so long that I wish I could stop. But I just cannot. I'm screaming for God, but here he does not. So I feel pressure again. It's depression again, and I'm helpless again. Barely talk to my friends, barely talk to women. Wanna walk, but I can't, and I'm stuck at the end. I wish I could swallow my pride up. Maybe I'd rise up, maybe I'd wise up. Like I should be wiser. I'm feeling expired, yeah. Why am I bothered by things out of my own control? I can't get a hold. I'm stuck on my own. I've broken my soul. Like, why is it they don't understand that I have my issues? It isn't an excuse. This isn't an excuse. It isn't my excuse. Like, why am I bothered by things out of my own control? I can't get a hold. Yeah, I'm stuck on my own. Yeah, I've broken my soul. Yeah. Why is it they don't understand that I have my issues? It isn't an excuse. This isn't an excuse. It isn't my excuse. No.
Shout out Stafford Beast for that beat too.
Which track number is that?
I'm gonna guess it's like 4 or 5. I think it goes. I released the track list, so this isn't a leak or nothing. I think it goes Ocean, Sky, Sailboat, Breathe, and then the Tide. So I think it's 5. But yeah, it's so like that whole thing is like it's all about the emotions that make me feel that make me feel like I'm getting dragged under. You know, it's that undertow, which honestly, undertow might have even been a better song title.
Yeah,
but really,
well,
the tide works really well though,
because the beat does feel like you're like where you've given up and you're just
you're just drowning. You're just drowning.
Yeah.
And that's
crazy.
I try and cover every concept of what an ocean really means to me, because I mean, when I was growing up, I wanted to be.
Talking about is real. Like,
yeah, that's real shit.
It's weird how hard it is.
The fact that I did that in one take in a studio, like the fact that I did that in one take in the studio, lets you know, like I was really, like I had an out of body experience almost recording that song, because I just didn't. I forgot I was in the studio. I was just rapping the shit. I had it memorized. Like I was just going in, and it really like. And I know the sound quality wasn't that great because we were playing it to the speakers and stuff, which more incentive to actually listen to it when it drops. But like, it's all about life and how like sometimes you do get overwhelmed. It's not an excuse. Sure. It's not an excuse. It's this is actually happening to me. Respect that. Don't call me a pussy because I'm feeling stuff. Fuck toxic masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Like I am a man and sometimes I feel sad. You know what I'm saying? Like It is what it is, man. That bar, my plate's always full, but I'm starving. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Asil. I appreciate that, man. Josh, thank you, man. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate you guys in the chat. Seriously, so much, so much.
Well, that's even, like what I'm talking about. Like, it's like I'm trying to, like, when is the last time that we like felt that connected to something? And those moments need to be like all the time, and they can be if we set ourselves free of like worrying about getting likes and shares and like how we appear to other people.
And it's like, hard as an artist to draw that line of I'm going for, because I'm always trying to grow as an artist, but I always want to be myself. And I find myself fighting with, is this what I'm doing right now to not me? Is it just for the views? And if I come to the conclusion that it's just for the views, I won't do it. I will stop myself from doing it because I don't like that. I think that it's important to be yourself. I think it's important to not change yourself for the sake of views, likes, streams, all of that shit, because at the end of the day, the people who do connect with you, which I realize I don't have the biggest audience in the world right now, but I got a pretty good audience. And the ones that I've collected over the last 7 years are people that understand me. And honestly, I understand them. You know what I'm saying? Like that
means more than anything.
Yeah.
And I love y'all in the chat. Y'all come through and always just dropping comments, questions, whatever.
Seriously, the comments are so cool.
Well, it's funny. People don't quite understand my interview style sometimes. So they be like,
I like your interview style. This is the most laid back interview I've ever had, bro. Like,
it's
really.
It's supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
And like, I'm trying to avoid cheesy questions and where you get to like understand who the person is in a deeper way than in a more natural way.
No, I love that. I love it, man. I love it. I mean, we're an hour in right now and it feels like we're 15 minutes in. So that's, like, that's cool.
For sure. Well, Oceans will be dropping. I was gonna see 7th. you should probably really briefly come through, say what's up real quick to the people, let them know it came out on that day. I usually do a new release episode.
Okay.
So yeah.
That day I'm gonna be busy, but May 8th, which is my birthday, by the way. Haha. I'm not doing anything, so I'm down to work.
Yo, and tomorrow we got Whitney Payton in the fucking building, and it's gonna
Whitney.
Woo!
Shout out Whitney Payton. That's an artist that I really, really respect because she's just like so down to earth and so cool. Now, I don't know her personally or anything, but from what I've seen from the outside, she's such a down to earth, really cool human. Like such good music too. Like honestly, she spits better than 99% of dudes I've ever seen in my life. So it's like she kills it. So shout out Whitney, bro. That's dope.
Yo, I'm still thinking about that song. So, but yeah, bro. We're gonna get out of here. We've been here for about an hour. Before we go, you know how it goes. Man, let's see what the comment is. Yeah, that would be sick. Oh shit, man.
Yeah, just let me know. Let me know, Brandon.
Whitney,
let me know, Daz.
Mr. Exotic in the building. Yo, we're gonna run it because this is some real shit, and we ain't no Tom McDonald's. We'll see y'all tomorrow with Whitney Payton. But Ian, thank you for being here, yo, and thank you
for having me, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you for not being a Tom McDonald. I ain't Tom McDonald, no cap in my rap, do anything for fame. Them kids down bad, live on the internet, I ain't into that. I'ma do my thing on stage. If you can't be yourself, you can't hang. You sit behind the screen being afraid. Let's make all the smoke and mirrors go away. Go ahead and kill yourself. We see you don't feel yourself. Don't matter what you tell yourself. Even the pills don't help now. You still seem addicted, obsessed with your image. Do anything to fit in. All these tricks and gimmicks. I'm taking red pills out the matrix. I'ma make you quit it. I ain't Tom McDonald, no gap in my rap. Do anything for fame. Them kids down bad, live on the internet. I ain't into that.
I ain't Tom McDonald, no cap in my rap. Do anything for fame. Them kids down bad, live on the internet. I ain't into that. Tell me how you racist, but you wish you was black. Making this shit look easy. I be on 10 like whoa, but sometimes it gets hard. In case you didn't know, easy, bringing headshots, Vogue. You wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for my bro. Burning Confederate flags, you use them as a mask. Even your music is bad. I'm sad to give you a pass. You showed the world your trash. Yo, we're back in the building. Yo, but yeah, it's safe to say we're out of here. You've been a dope ass guest.
Thank you, man. You've been a dope ass host. I said a dope ass toast. I didn't mean to say that. I meant a dope ass host. But you know what? If you were toast, I'd eat you first, man. You're like that perfect piece of toast. It's like lightly toasted, a little bit crisp, nice and fresh on the inside with the butter.
Properly buttered.
I'd eat you up all day, bro. I'd eat you up all day.
I don't know how to take it, but
you can take it from the back, from the front. I mean, you could tell me if you. I'm a people pleaser.
We're going out there. Bye, guys.